What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. And I am doing the exact same today. I just had lunch with one of my friends today. I went to a Mexican restaurant over here, right around the block from Jamar's house. Had a good time. My damn Lyft driver almost had a damn wreck, had me terrified. I had to walk around the damn neighborhood just to get my thoughts together. But I'm here and I'm doing this video. And we're going to make this an hour, okay? We're going to try to get through this very quickly because I know that T goes live within an hour and I don't want us to overlap with T, okay? So let me just go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get through this really quick. Okay, well, not really quick, but we're gonna get into the stories and stuff, and we're gonna talk about it quite a bit. But I don't want to overlap with T, okay? Because y'all know we don't like to go live around the same time at all. So anyway, before we get into the stories, though, because I got quite a few, we do have two church announcements to make. The first things first is Young, Fresh, and New, which airs every Sunday morning, okay, at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time. The fourth episode will be airing this Saturday, and it will be with Miss Chloe Johnson, okay? Like I said, she's a sweet spirit. I enjoy filming with her, and I can't wait to do more with her soon. So make sure you guys tune in to Young, Fresh, and New to see Miss Chloe Johnson and I talk about her channel. And also on Sunday morning, which is Who Was Wrong, it would be me and Pierre, aka Evaneer Entertainment, for Who Was Wrong for the fourth episode. And we will be talking about Shawnee O'Neal versus Gloria Govan, their feud on Basketball Wives. Okay, me and Pierre had a great conversation. I love me some Pierre, and like we've always been friendly and stuff like that. So I love him. So make sure you guys tune in to see us come together and talk about that beef right there, because it was a little bit, interesting. It didn't go too far because Gloria went to another show, but that's another story though. That's a whole nother story. And I'll be doing a Basketball Wise deep dive too. I'm gonna try to do it before Jamar and I go out to eat with Tremel for his birthday or whatever. I'll try. But before we do anything, happy birthday to my big bro, one of my best friends, and my panel mate, Carl, aka K Star. Today is his birthday, okay? But he is not here with us right now. He is gone to Michigan because he lost a family member. So he has to go to his first cousin's funeral this weekend. So that's why we're not celebrating with him. But today is his birthday. Y'all know that he's a genuine spirit. He's the life of the party. And y'all know how much I love my Carl. So shout out to Carl. It is his birthday. I have a post. I made a post for him on Instagram. And I also made it here on YouTube for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram. If you haven't done so already, make sure y'all go to either one of those posts and show Carl some birthday love. And make sure y'all let him know that it all came from the Scotty gang. All right. And also, as we get ready to get into the show, my moderators will be sharing a link in the chat, and it will be because my childhood friend Ralph, he has started a brand new podcast. I think they put out their first episode today, and I want my Scotty gang to support the people around me. So if you are interested in seeing or listening to his podcast that he has on YouTube with him and his friend, be sure to subscribe to him. And when you do subscribe, let him know that I sent you over there. Okay. My moderators will have the link. They should be posting it every other minute as this live goes. And I even try to pin it as we're talking about what we're here to talk about. All right. So y'all know the goal for every live is to hit 100 plus in every single live, and we're already at 85, so we're halfway there. So let's go ahead and get into the mess for today. So we're gonna start off with the very first topic of the day, and that is Southwest Airlines, honey. I was sitting at the Mexican restaurant with one of my friends when this subject came up, and I was like, girl, no, they not doing it. It ain't that serious. I ain't gonna take it too personal, but I'm like, no, they not doing that, child. But let's go ahead and get into that. So let's talk about it. So Southwest is ending their 50-year tradition, and they will be assigning seats and charging for premium seats with additional leg room because the company wants to boost up their revenue. Okay, that's what they say. They say that's what they want to do. They want to do that. Here's my thing. y'all know, anytime I go somewhere, y'all know that I fly Southwest. I know a lot of people like to fly Delta, and a lot of people love to fly, American Airlines. But a nigga like me likes to fly Southwest. I go everywhere on Southwest. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I love me some Southwest, honey. That is my flight. Long as I don't care about the. You know what? I actually like the open seating. To be honest, I love the open seating. I love to be able to sit wherever the hell I want to effing sit at, to be quite honest. But okay, long as they don't take away them 2 free bags, I don't care about where they seat me because I pay that extra $25 for that early bird check-in anyway. So I still might give me a good seat. And I actually pay that extra money for a premium seat. I don't give a damn because I love me some Southwest. As long as I can go up in there and not have to worry about paying for my bags, I don't care. Trust me, I will fly Southwest all day. Y'all can see, because let's be clear now. Let's be clear. When that shit happened this past weekend with them outages and shit like that, guess what? Who was the airline that was still letting their people go where they need to go? And that was Southwest. Okay, so you Delta motherfuckers and you American airline hoes had to come over here to Southwest and get you a damn ticket. Okay, because we was the only ones letting the people go. Okay, so I'm just saying. I love me some Southwest. I don't care. You know what? And I might be, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the fact that I gotta get assigned seat, and I don't like that. I like just going on the plane, sitting wherever the hell I want to sit, and call it a day, getting that window seat as I always do, and listen to my music while I look out the window and all those things. I'd rather have it, but hey, it don't matter. Long as I ain't gotta pay for them bags, I'm good. I promise you. Yes, I like Delta, but I fly Southwest a little bit more. I love the open seating and my 2 free bags. I am not happy with this one. A lot of people ain't happy, but I ain't really too upset or too pissed off about it, to be honest. I'm really not. Do I prefer to have open seating? Absolutely, but you know, long as like I said before, as long as them bags is free, I don't care because I've flown Delta before, I've flown Spirit before. And the very first airline that I ever got on when I was going to visit my dad was Spirit because I didn't know anything about airlines and I wasn't the one booking the damn tickets. Okay, my cousin was the one booking them tickets because back then we did not have Southwest in Jackson. They had taken Southwest out of Jackson for a couple of years, so we didn't have it. So for a long time, if you wanted a decent flight coming out of Jackson, you have to go to Memphis or you would have to go to New Orleans. So for us, we wanted to go to New Jersey to go visit my dad. So we had to drive like 2.5 hours to New Orleans to catch the plane. And my cousin was the one who was booking the flights, and we was flying Spirit. And my thing is that Spirit gets you. In my opinion, Spirit would get you with them cheap ass prices for them tickets. But what they don't tell you is you got to pay for your bags, you got to pay for your seat, you got to do all that. No, I don't like Spirit. I don't like Spirit. I don't like Spirit. They don't even give down. You got to pay for something to drink when you're sitting on when you're sitting on the plane. You got to pay for something to drink. Southwest, all that's free. I ain't got to worry about that. So no, I ain't got time for that. Let me see. I've heard Spirit has improved. Child, like I will say that I did ride Spirit a little recent when I went to. It was last year. I had went to Detroit and no, no, I had went to Jersey. That's what happened. I had gone to Jersey and Jersey don't have Southwest. The Newark airport don't have Southwest. So I had to fly Spirit into Atlanta because I didn't want to pay for Delta because they too fucking high. And I don't really like that. I heard bad things about American Airlines, so I ain't want to do it. So I just flew Spirit that into Atlanta when I left my dad last year. So I would have that wasn't last year, that was the year before last. When I came there in 2022, I flew out of Newark on Spirit into Atlanta because they don't have Southwest there. So I had to fly Spirit, but because I did not want to pay no money on Delta. I just didn't. And I didn't want to do American at all. But child, that's all I really got on Southwest, to be honest. Like I'm still gonna fly with them. I don't care. As long as them brags is free, that's all I care about. Let's move on to the next topic at hand, okay? And we're gonna be talking about her for a couple of minutes. Ice Spice, okay? We're gonna be talking about her first, and we're gonna be talking about her and Latto, and then her and Nicki Minaj, okay? And also shout out to the already 100 plus of you guys that's in the building. If you're brand new to the platform, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know, we have a goal this year to hit 60K by the end of the year. Hopefully I can, but we have been going through a little drought the last few months because the housewives ain't on and it's been real slow with the reality TV. But we getting there. We trying to get there. You know, Love Island has been something big, and I don't watch Love Island, but I see my girl Jamie. I just, you know, I watch Jamie videos anyway. I'll be seeing her tomorrow anyway for lunch. But I watch Jamie's videos just to support because that's my friend, and I don't know shit about Love Island. And she told me a long time ago to watch Love Island, but you know, I don't know, child. But I see a lot of people are into it though. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into Ice Spice, okay? Now, here's the first thing we're gonna talk about with Ice Spice, and that's this whole situation with Latto. Okay, that's what we're gonna talk about first. Now, she claims that Latto has dragged their beef too far. So this is what she said. Ice Spice is finally speaking about her beef with Latto, and it's safe to say that Ice doesn't really think it's a beef at all. During her interview with Rolling Stone, Ice Spice says that she feels like Latto has dragged it on more than what it needed to be. Though Ice Spice admits that her song "Thank You to Ish" is about Latto, she says too many months have passed for Latto to still be making references. Okay, she says, "I feel if we ever spoke and I asked what's the issue, it'll be a blank stare. It'll really be no issue whatsoever, especially for me. I can understand a friendly competition, but I just feel like at this point it's a joke and that she's dragged out and it's just not even funny. Like, bro, Thank You to Ish is from January and you're going to post a piece of cake to announce something that's good news for you. But it is kind of a compliment because you're taking something that's supposed to be a fun moment for you and you're making it about me again." Girl, Ice Spice, here's the thing. You made the diss track, okay? You're the one who made the diss track about the girl. And when she come back, you want to say that she's dragging it? You made the diss track first. And to be honest, I'm over your hype anyway. So if you want to go away, girl, go away and just say that you cannot rap as good as Latto. I feel like one of the only reasons why you were able to get some of the success that you got is because you was up under fucking Nicki Minaj, to be honest. But you can't start a beef with somebody and then tell somebody how far they can go in dragging it. Like, girl, you made the diss song and she made it too. She was being petty, you was being petty too. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ice Spice? You started it. You can't start no beef with a person and then get mad when they taking you up on the offer. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you underestimated your opponent by starting beef with Latto. And what was the point? And then you talking about if I asked her what the issue was, she probably wouldn't be able to tell me because it's not really no issue. If it really wasn't no issue, then what was the point of you starting the beef in the first place? And you talking about Latto is dragging the beef too far. How is she dragging it too far? I feel like Latto really ain't did much or nothing with this mid-ass beef. Because if you want to be real about it, I might like Latto a tad bit more than you. But girl, don't nobody give a damn about this beef. This ain't nothing exciting. Ain't nobody running to see what Ice Spice said about Latto. What Latto said about Ice Spice. Don't nobody give a damn. So if you really want to be honest and if you really want to be 100 about the situation, both of y'all could really shut the fuck up because we don't care. No one cares about no beef going on with no damn Latto or Ice Spice. I promise you, I'm not tuned in. When Nicki and Megan were beefing, that's a beef that I gave a fuck about. That's the beef that I gave a fuck about. The beef with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, that's the beef that I gave a fuck about. That's why I didn't understand why Cardi B was even dissing Bia, dumbass. What are you dissing Bia for? Who cares about Bia? Who cares about Bia? I don't like Bia with her lazy ass. Right? It's a whole lot of money in his mouth. It's a whole lot of money in his mouth. I don't like Bia. I don't. She's a bore for me. She just don't do it for me. So don't nobody care nothing about no Latto and not Spice beef. So if anything, both of y'all could really let it go. Y'all could really let it go, honestly. Cause just like what's her name? Bia just said, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Uh, uh, it's a whole lot of money in this mouth. Go get the money. Cause don't nobody care about now one of y'all songs. Don't nobody care about Lotto unless she's singing Big Energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care about her unless she's singing it. But I actually like Big Energy, and I like that song. What y'all know what my song is by Lotto. I don't sing R&B, but trying really hurt. Fuck wrong with niggas. How you let them cheat and take her back? Must be your only nigga. I get loud just like my weed. I don't watch my tone with niggas. I hang up the phone on niggas. You ain't my daddy, bitch. I'm Big Mama. Every time y'all book me with them hoes, it's gonna be big drama. 20 black Suburbans, we pull up like Sunday service. I just 101, don't know why she so nervous. What these hoes says, cause my niggas say I'm perfect. Y'all know that's my song. Miss me with that sucker shit. I'm not your baby mama. What? You better hold your nigga tight before I make you come up off him. I'm just saying, that's my song, okay? And I do like Put It On The Flow. I do like Put It On The Flow. I do like some a lot of old songs. But I don't like shit that Ice Spice be talking about. But anyway, let's keep it moving to the next one. And this is still about Ice Spice and her situation. So now we're going to get into Ice Spice's situation with Nicki Minaj. Now, y'all do know, and I don't think I ever talked about this on my videos at all, but we do know that Ice Spice's former friend had leaked out her text messages, and she talked about, you know, Nicki Minaj and called her ungrateful and delusional and all that other stuff, right? So Ice Spice has come out to address that, and she's also come out to basically let us know what was really going on. Hey, Bill. Love my girl Bill. She'll be on Young Fresh and New later on in the season. But yeah, so she's coming out to explain that situation. So let's get into it. So it says it's no secret that the internet was buzzing after a former friend of Ice Spice's attempted to expose text messages between them concerning Nicki Minaj. And the screenshots posted by an ex-user named Baby Storm, Ice described Nicki as ungrateful and delusional, and even claimed that Nicki was jealous that she owns her own masters. While Nicki and Spice never addressed the messages in a new interview with Rolling Stone, Ice revealed what she was thinking during that moment. I think the saddest part of the whole situation, it's someone I knew for so many years and called my friend, had me open up and be vulnerable with them, and then took complete advantage of that for their own benefit. I said, so that was the saddest part, really just feeling used, basically. As for her relationship with Nicki, I says that they're good. I don't think she really cares about like that coming from a random girl. But what I said in those texts was just in a moment of frustration around contract negotiations, Ice explained. But at the end of the day, regardless of how I felt in that moment, Nicki is somebody I respect as an artist, and I'm always going to admire everything that she's done for me in the culture. We do not have the closest relationship, but we're definitely good. So basically, in so many words, y'all say y'all don't have the closest relationship. So basically, y'all not really cool like that, and you just ready to move on with your life, and that's just about it, huh? Because that's basically what you're saying, in my opinion. Like, y'all ain't really that cool like that. You just want to move on, and that's it. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no drama. You don't really want no beef with her. It's just that I didn't move on, and that's it. That's how it's coming across to me. You just don't want no smoke with Nicki, and you don't want no smoke with Lotto either. That's just what I'm thinking. I hope you know someone sees what I'm saying. But I just gotta say that every time Nicki gets cool with these girls, it's always something that makes them fall out. And I have no idea what it could possibly be. But do you guys think that Nicki tries to gatekeep? Because in my opinion, this ain't even me trying to disrespect Nicki, because y'all know I am not a fan of her personality, like in the least bit. Trust me, I'm not. Y'all know this. I never hide it. But do y'all think that Nicki tries to gatekeep? Because from my vantage point, from what I be seeing, Nicki would be cool with you with these rap girls, but then when she's cool with them, they can't be cool with nobody else unless she fucks with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because she's now the OG of this female rap shit, and these girls get with her, they get friendly with her, they work together, she bring them out on tour, she put them on remixes and shit like that. You know, they supposed to be cool, whatever. They have this sisterhood relationship. Once they be cool with other girls that she might not like, she throws them away. And I feel like there's some gatekeeping shit because, to be honest, as a YouTube, because I don't think that she is like that. Thank you, Belle. Nicki's not a girl's girl. I don't think that she is. And I really feel like she's like that because she came up around the niggas, and she probably one of those females that never really cared to hang around a bunch of females. You see it all the time. You know what I mean? So I feel like she's like a gatekeeper type of person. And I could also use YouTube, for example. I have seen other YouTubers, and this ain't no shade, but I'm just going by what I've seen with my own two eyes. I've seen other YouTubers may work with other folks, and then they feel like, okay, well, since you working with me, you don't need to be working with them. And it does kind of put you in a slippery slope, in a slippery situation, because it's kind of like you can't tell me who the fuck I can work with or who I can't work with. Because honestly, if a YouTuber, because I lend my hand out to the new up and coming YouTubers all the time, and I give them advice. I talk to them. Sometimes I work with them. I put them on panels. Sometimes I put them on segments of mine. At times, like I try to work with young, with the fresh and new YouTubers that's on the rise and that's on the come up. And I don't try to gatekeep. I don't tell them who they can and can't talk to or nothing like that. Because there's not many YouTubers that I don't really care for like that. Because it's not really many YouTubers that I don't like. Y'all know who I had a public falling out with. That's, and that was many years ago. That was 2017. And I don't really have nothing against him right now because that was so old. But then there's another, there was other YouTubers that, was just fucking with me for no reason. But that's another story. However, I don't really have no real issue with people. And it's just like, even if I did, I would not tell nobody not to with them, because at the end of the day, with me and Justin had fell out a lot all those years ago. I never told nobody, well, if you with me, don't with him. If you watch me, don't go over there and watch him. Don't be in his comment section. Don't do all that. I ain't never did that because I'm first of all, he's bigger than me as far as the audience, and as a YouTuber, he's much bigger than me. He has a bigger pool than me. I'm nowhere close to where he's at. So I couldn't have that power to do that anyway. However, even if I did, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't have to gatekeep. And I feel like Nicki gatekeeps a lot. Like, these girls can't work with nobody that she don't like. Like, look at Megan. They did the Hot Girl Summer song, and then next thing you know, Megan works with Cardi B. They do WAP together. Now they beefing. You can't tell nobody who they can't work with. And sometimes I be feeling like it's all two different sides now. It's Team Cardi, Team Nicki. Everybody that's cool with Cardi over here, everybody that's cool with Nicki over here. Like Glorilla. I'm sure that Nicki would never do a song with Glorilla because she cool with Cardi and Megan. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that Nicki really needs these new girls to work with and to collaborate with? Not necessarily. She don't need them, but it's a good way to stay relevant, though, is to work with them. It's a good way to stay relevant. But I mean, I think it's best that she don't even work with none of these girls at this point, because if you're gonna gatekeep, if you're gonna try to control the narrative and tell them who they can and can't work with, it's no point. That's just what I think. But I was watching a video from Zach Campbell as I was making my graphics and stuff for this live. I was watching Zach Campbell's video. Shout out to him. I know I love whoever looks at female rap videos and reaction videos about music or whatever. I know y'all know who Zach Campbell is. So I was watching his latest video, listening to it rather, as I was getting ready to do this, and I pretty much agree with everything that he was saying. I agree with him, and I don't really agree with him on a lot of shit, but I agree with him on that whole damn video. Like, it may be best that she don't work with these girls. And one thing that he said is something that I've been saying for a minute. Nicki is in the same predicament that Lil' Kim was in. Everybody looked at Lil' Kim like the evil, bitter OG who can't work with the younger girls, or who don't like the new girls, or who's jealous of the new girls. That's exactly how Nicki is being looked at, because a lot of people looked at Kim like that when Nicki came along, right? That's how people looked at Kim. And let's be real, I was one of the ones that looked at Kim like that. Look at my earlier videos. I'm talking about when I first started. I made a whole video dissing Black Friday. The Black Friday diss that she did on Nicki. I dissed that whole record. And I still don't like it. But I dissed I drugged that record because I felt like she was coming across as bitter back then. And I was 21 when I did that video. So as I got older, I understood it. And I see where she's coming from now. You know what I mean? It's just like with Armand saying that he doesn't really like to work with, he works with select YouTubers. You know what I mean? He can't see himself working with a lot of them. He only works with a select, few YouTubers. He'll work with me. He'll work with House of Aaron. He'll work with us. It's not many that he will work with. You know what I'm saying? And at first I didn't understand what he meant until I was like, okay, because there were some YouTubers that I remember I would support. And then one time one of my subscribers had told me we had to go off on them because they were shitting on you on a live video after you did nothing but support them. And I'm like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? So now I understand, but that doesn't stop me from lending out my hand to, other YouTubers anyway. I still do it. It's just in my nature, but I understand it now. So who knows? I don't know, but yeah. Shout out to Ice Spice and all the girls that be up Nicki ass, and shout out to Nicki, because no matter what people do, I wish you'll understand that she's undisputed. And this is coming from a person that can't stand her ass. She is undisputed, and she's gonna be here for a while. I mean, she's been in the game for 15 years now, and she's still selling out tours, still selling albums, even though this last album, this era, was a whole bust to me, because she didn't. For Nicki fans, I feel like she did not give y'all enough content, not enough videos, not enough shit. That's just how I feel. But we're going to move on to the next thing, and that is Dream Doll. Now, I'm not a fan of Dream Doll because of the shit that she did on Bad Girls Club. And yeah, I know that happened a long time ago. I know that it did. Y'all ain't got to come up in here and tell me shit. I know it happened a long time ago. But I haven't liked that ass since she did this shit on Bad Girls Club. Since she kicked that girl in her back on Bad Girls Club looking like a fake booty bully. Like, I ain't like that shit worth for nothing in the world. But however, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So Dream Doll says that BBLs are going out of style, and now she wants to transition into her natural body because slim thick is what's in now. I'm gonna hold my comments until after she says what she says, okay? So let's get into it.
And I'm like want to transition back to my natural body. Like,
Oh, what now?
yeah,
Do you feel like it's going out of fashion?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So how will you go back then?
Well, I did a butt reduction.
Oh,
So
how do you do that?
just lipo in your butt.
What, they just take it all out?
They just lipo it.
Oh,
But it's a process. It's leveled. I feel like natural bodies are more in slim, more slim thick. I feel like that is like what's in right now.
but then so naturally, are you you're slim,
Yeah.
thick, right?
But Nasata, no ass at all.
That's me. That
was
is me. That I was gonna say that was me.
I wish I could have like my A cups back, like so bad, but it just.
But why though?
Cause I miss little boobs. It be hurting your back and stuff, but also it's just like nothing fits. Like all my stuff has to be custom tailored. Any jean got to be taken in. It's a lot of maintenance. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired of seeing it. If I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never done it. I went and got surgery, and I'm like want to transition back to my natural body. Like,
oh, what now?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going out of fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how will you go back then?
Well, I did a butt reduction.
Okay, so that was Dream Doll, and she was basically saying that BBLs are out of style, natural bodies are what's in now, and she wants to transition back to her natural body type. Okay, now I have a problem with this statement. I'm gonna tell you why. I got a problem with the statement because as much as this may be, a good thing to look at, it's how she's explaining it. So you're saying that because you feel like BBLs are no longer trending, it's no longer a thing anymore, it's no longer the it thing to do. Now you want to go back to how you used to look. So you went and got a BBL because you saw everybody else doing it. So now you want to go do it. Okay, cool. There's a lot of trends that people follow, and there's a lot of trends that people do. Okay, there's the teeth, there's the nose, there's always a trend somewhere that everybody want to follow, right? But what I don't understand is you're saying that you want to go back to your natural body because natural bodies are now in and BBLs are on the way out. So what if BBLs come back in style? Then what are you going to do? Are you going to go back? Are you going to lay your ass back down on the damn surgeon table and get some ass put back in your booty again? Like, what are you talking about, Dream Doll? See, I knew you was dumb as hell, but you dumb as, you ain't even dumb as hell. You dumb as, because that's stupid. Why aren't you getting your butt reduced because that's something that you want to do? Why aren't you getting your butt reduced because you feel like it was a mistake? Why aren't you getting your butt reduced because you tired of getting custom made clothes and not being able to get clothes that you could just put on? Like, and I know that you listed some of those things. You say, well, when I get, with the BBL, I got to get all things custom. I can't just put on pants. I can't just do, okay, I get that. But that should be the reason why you're doing it. You should get tired of paying for custom pieces and shit like that. But you ain't saying that's the reason. You're saying the reason why you want to go back to your natural size and get booty reductions and shit like that is because it's going out of style. One thing about it, it's one thing to follow a trend when it comes down to fashion. That's one trend to follow. Fashion trends are something to follow. I understand that part. But to change up and alter your appearance due to it being trendy, being that it's the trendy thing to do, no, that's ridiculous to me. I'm sorry, but it is. I can't imagine doing some that I know I ain't got no business doing. As a man, there are men that go and get BBLs. There are gay men that go out there and get BBLs. They go get BBLs. They go get some new apps put on them. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. My booty is just fine. I never had no problems with it. They ain't never stopped no man from talking to me. I'm not going to get no implant. It's just fine. I ain't never had no issues with it. The only thing that I went and got done was my teeth. That's the only thing I got done was my teeth. And the thing with me and my teeth is I went to my dentist and got them done. And I did not go to these weird ass out of the country places to go get some veneers put in my mouth. I ain't do that. I did not want a bunch of light bulbs in my mouth. I told y'all that time and time again. I just didn't want that. So absolutely not. No. Altering your appearance because it's trendy is a hot ass mess. I'm sorry, but Dream Dollars are dumb anyway. But some people can have epiphanies and they can change their mind and things like that. But I just felt like her reasoning was ridiculous. Like I just felt like she was basically saying if it wasn't a trend to have a natural body again, she never would be sitting here talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So please. But at the same time, though, just like Lauren said, they're probably having health issues. We saw that bot show with K. Michelle, and that might be one of the reasons why a lot of these girls are going back to their regular size asses again. Because let's be real, a lot of them was not getting no real BBLs. Like a real BBL is where they suck the fat out your stomach and put it on your backside. That's a real BBL. Some of these girls are going to hotel rooms, getting stuff shot up their ass. Don't even know what they getting shot up their ass. Don't know what they shooting up in there at all, but they doing it just so they can walk around with a big. And then years down the line, they get sick because they got a foreign substance in that's not supposed to be in there. So yeah, but child, That's all I got on that. We're going to move on to the next topic. And we're really getting through these topics real quickly because, like I said, T goes live in less than, he goes live in about 20 something minutes, 25 minutes. So let me get through this. Next topic is Mr. Chris Brown. Okay. It's about him. Now, y'all do know what's been going on with him. We about to go ahead and get into that now. Okay. So Chris Brown was sued after him and his entourage allegedly beat up 4 concert goers. Okay, multiple police reports were filed and 1 man remains in the hospital. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it says that check this drama out now. It looks like Chris Brown and Yellow Beezy are facing yet another lawsuit on top of the $50 million one. Okay, now this time from the security guard that was mixed in the drama from the night he was on duty when a major brawl broke out backstage with the orders allegedly given by Chris himself. Oh, did we mention that the lawsuit was worth $15 million? Okay, now according to TMZ, Frederick R. Overpeck says he was working as a security guard at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth on July the 20th when he was specifically instructed to work backstage meet and greet where the alleged tussle took place, child. Okay, now here's the tea. 4 guys who apparently were invited to Chris Brown's VIP experience after the show claimed that the 11:11 singer recognized them as former ops and instructed his goons, including the That's On Me rapper Yellow Beezy, to them up. The security guard describes the scene as a prison yard beatdown. Overpeck even claims that he witnessed 300-pound henchman smush one of the guys like a bug and says that when he tried to step in, he was in from Beezy's gang, which left a hard-working 58-year-old with the vertebrae in his neck and a severely injured hip. Come on now, y'all supposed to be spreading music and love, not stomps and broken necks. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much the situation with Chris Brown and his people. Now, listen, let me tell y'all. Nah, if that was an op coming backstage, my suggestion would have been to have my security guard say, hey, y'all got to get out of here. That would have been my suggestion. Hey, y'all got to go. You know, I wouldn't have had a full-out prison yard melee going on at my meet and greet with me and my fans. I wouldn't have had that going on. You feel what I'm saying? I just wouldn't have had that going on at all. Like, I just don't think he should have, because it's not a good look. And it's not a good look, number one. And then to me, it's like, why even do that? And you know, people are watching you. Not only are they watching you, but they're looking for a reason not to f with you. They're looking for a reason to just throw you to the wolves anyway. So why are you even acting out in the way that you are? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why are you even doing it? And then you wonder why people don't give you the time of day or even try to give you a chance to really change your ways in your mind, in the way that you move, because you keep on moving the same exact way. Like, there is no growth with Chris Brown, and his fans want to get mad when you call out the bullshit for what it is. And it's just what it is. He's a poor excuse of a person, because all he ever does is results to violence all the time, and it's fucking ridiculous. Why do you always got to resort to violence every time something don't go your way? Like, if you invited them folks back there, you know what I mean? Then if you invited them folks back there, why did you have to get them jumped though? And then if you got them jumped and if you got them beat up, what made you think they wasn't going to sue you? They got every right to sue you because it wasn't warranted. It wasn't warranted. And you wonder why people don't want you to perform nowhere. You wonder why people constantly bring up the Rihanna shit, because every time you turn around, you're putting your hands on somebody. And of course, you got a couple of people that's going to egg this shit on and think that that's the best thing since sliced bread and that you a real tough ass and all this other stuff. And it's just like, absolutely not. Why keep doing that? Chris Brown had the opportunity to be bigger than what he really is. Now, Chris Brown is a force to be reckoned with in the music industry as far as male R&B and pop music. Of course he is. But Chris Brown really had it in him to be much bigger than what he is. But my thing is that My thing is that he ruined it for himself because he's always finding himself in a violent situation. It's one thing that he did what he did to Rihanna, but I really feel like people would have forgiven him if he really showed that he wasn't that person or he wasn't in that space no more. I really feel like he would have, you know? So, but he didn't. And that's why people constantly look at him the way that they do. And then when he do shit, everybody turns around and be like, well, they're only tearing him down. Oh, yeah, they're trying to make him look bad as a person. Oh, yeah, we need to forgive him. Forgive him for what? So he can do the same thing all over again? Please. Don't nobody got time for that shit. So Chris Brown, okay. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, let's get into a little bit of broke nigga news, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get into Jennifer Williams and her restitution paying ass queen boyfriend, because you can't tell me that he not. But yeah, Jennifer and Christian was on this recent episode of Basketball Wives, which everyone is talking about it, and it was asking what would y'all do. Now, Jennifer Williams' fiance Christian Gold says that he needs $250,000 to finish paying off his restitution from a previous DV case before the two can walk down the aisle. Now, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he's saying, and then I'm gonna explain to some of y'all what this is all about, and I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think, because I know a lot of y'all have said, Basketball Wives, we ain't fucking watching this shit. So it is what it is. But however, let's listen in on what was said, and I'll be back.
And then, of course, the situation we talked about with me and parole and still paying restitution.
Yeah.
It's an astronomical amount that I have to give to them in order to make sure I'm off. And we're talking a little under 250,000.
Christian is on probation from a case 10 years ago that is still affecting his life.
I went to prison behind a toxic relationship.
Really?
Never put my hands on her, right? I'm blocking the door. So I'm trying to have a conversation. It gets heated. And of course, the judge had it out for me. She sent me to prison.
I knew about the restitution since day one. However, I didn't know the number. We have this extravagant wedding that is going to cost somewhere near that. It's just bad timing. So basically, there's $250,000 left. That's like $50,000 a month.
$50K. But this is the reason why I want to be released from their control, because there's no hindrance on me traveling outside the country. And I would hate for that to happen a month before our wedding.
Yeah. Well, I think it is time for us to call her.
You got the link?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the situation we talked about with me and parole and still.
So what do you guys think about that? Because in my mind, I feel like he want Jennifer to pay his restitution because he know that she got the money. I feel like that's what he wants. I feel like he may have gotten with Jennifer for the restitution. Because my thing is that, why are you trying to have a wedding right now and you know that you got to pay restitution, and you know that that restitution shit is going to come between you and your coin, and you already said you ain't got no job? My thing is this with Jennifer, and y'all know I ain't never cared for Jennifer. For those of you that's been watching me for years, y'all know I ain't never gave a damn about Jennifer Williams at all. But here's my thing with her. Like, she put herself on this damn pedestal, and she says that she's bougie and she's this and she don't like no broke. But that's all she get. If it ain't no broke ass dude, no trade looking ass, it's always some dude with some damn baby making hips and shit. Like, that's the type of stuff that she likes. And from the moment I saw this muff on the screen last season, I felt like he was a damn scammer. And where did you get him from? And every dude you get with, he is a scammer every single time. And I bet you she gonna be a damn fool and pay for that shit. I promise you she gonna pay for it. She gonna pay for it. Jennifer gonna pay for that damn restitution because she wants that damn wedding, and not to mention she wants to prove a point. She gonna pay that restitution if her life depends on it. Well, it is depending on it. She gonna pay it, and he want her to pay it, and that's the only way they gonna have that damn wedding. Watch what I tell you. She gonna pay it. She got the money. Let me see. Let's see what y'all saying. She probably already did. We late. Child, she probably did. Jennifer inherited money from her parents along with businesses. Exactly. And that's why he up on her titty right now. I think God is intervening and Jen can't see outside the rose-colored glasses. Now, I know Basketball Wives ain't paying them more than $200K max a season. Where's she getting the money from? Well, apparently she already has some. Haven't watched Basketball Wives, but only listened to your reviews. All I hear is excuses. Jennifer don't be number 20 of DV of his potential list of DV. Child, listen, okay? Heard Jennifer's husband likes the boys. I wouldn't be surprised. There's more to this man's story. I believe there's more to his story too. And I saw a couple of y'all putting the red flags in the comments too. But I've been saying it. I barely watched Basketball Wives after Tammy left. All I know is what I see on social media. And Jennifer has always been ditzy. Absolutely. Looks like that wedding in Paris is not happening. It sure don't look like it. And if it is gonna happen, she gonna have to come out of pocket for it. But y'all know. That's just that on that. So we're gonna move on to the next thing, and we got 2 more topics after this because it's almost time for us to end this because Tia about to go live in about 12 minutes. So let me get through this. So Kenya, she's back in the blogs again, but it's some footage of Kenya Moore's friend Akila where she was talking about the alleged Revenge P incident. And she said she needed to go home and shower because she witnessed a lot of disgusting things. Okay, now this is coming from Kenya's friend, Akila. So let's go ahead and listen in on what Akila said.
This was a tea party. It was not a great listen. I'm clutching imaginary pearls and all, y'all. And I need to go home and shower because I just witnessed a lot of disgusting things.
Well, I am just trying to get some dinner.
That's it. That's all. I'll let me give y'all the download. Baby, we sweating.
And of course, we know what happened. That has been the main topic of discussion for the last few months. So what is really going on? Because all I say is it got to be something going on with this whole thing with Kenya because everybody that was there make it seem like it was this huge thing. It was this big old thing. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. But Akila said it was disgusting. So if her own friend said it then. Okay. Child, where is Bando? He ain't say hey to us. Well, Bando was at work. Apparently, he was watching one of my videos on his break because I saw his comment on it. But girl, he at work, child. I think he's doing a double today. He at work. Was that clip from the same day as the event? No, it was not. It wasn't. But yeah, I don't know. Then can you keep on telling these folks that come on her lives and shit that she ain't going nowhere? But girl, you're not on the show. So how the hell you not going nowhere? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's go ahead and get to the next topic because I don't even know why I even used it. But let's go ahead and get into the brotherhood fallout that keeps on giving, and that is damn Khaotic and damn Lil Scrappy. Lil Scrappy look like Big Scrappy on that picture though. But I knew what I was doing when I chose it. Shout out to the 200 plus that's in the chat though. Y'all do know that, Khaotic and Scrappy, this little bromance is over. It's over now. Move over. It's my turn now. It's over. The game shut down. Sorry. It's over. And there are very much hard feelings about this situation. And Khaotic has now done a diss song about Scrappy. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's listen.
My thinking is different. I hustle like I'm never trying to go back to the trenches. It ain't no need to send no threats. We know you not no killer. Caribbean, stop drinking that liquor. Fair, you wasn't riding with us. To keep it real with you, you a sometime a nigga. Sometimes you wanna be down, sometimes you wanna be real. Sometimes you keep quiet, sometimes you tell me how you feel. Nah, you ain't my partner. You ain't a real nigga. You ain't rocking how I'm rocking. You ain't understand.
Wow. No need to send no threats. We know you ain't no. Seek some therapy and stop drinking that Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to tell y'all like this. People can feel like people can feel however they want to feel. But Khaotic is not looking horrible in this whole situation with Scrappy. He's not. But I don't feel like Khaotic should have made a song about this whole thing. I don't think so. Like, y'all already in a bad place, and it by you making a song, it's making it even worse. But at the same time, like, scrapping and threatening to fight you and shit, so it probably don't even matter. At this point, it don't really matter, and ain't nobody really surprised about this situation with Scrappy because that's just what he do. He always fucking up something. He fucks up relationships, he fucks up friendships, he just fucks it up, and he's lazy. And Scrappy looks horrible in this whole situation. He was calling him sassy and shit, calling him gay, all this other stuff. So he ain't lying on Scrappy. Although I just don't think that no diss song need to be, because once you make a diss song, it's really no coming back to that. You know, it's really no coming back from any of that, honestly. But yeah, I just But I feel like Khaotic is really hurt because when I listen to the song, he's hurt by this whole situation. That's really what it boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? So, and Scrappy keep on saying that, well, y'all are finding out on love and hip hop. Y'all are finding out on love and hip hop what really going on. And I'm like, why do we have to constantly find out everything on the show? It's like you falling right into that narrative of doing everything for the sake of the show itself. And you really should not have to do that. You really shouldn't have to do that. Like, just like if it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but God bless Khaotic and Scrappy. I don't know how the hell Scrappy is going to respond to this. I'm not really sure. But you know, that's really all I got on it. My heart goes out to both of these young whippersnappers. We're gonna move on to the very last topic, and that is the topic that I know most of y'all have been waiting for, and that is Apollo Nida being arrested for DV. Okay, he's definitely been arrested for DV, honey. So that is what most of y'all are here for. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And this is coming from OK Magazine, y'all. It says, according to police documents obtained by In Touch, Apollo Nida was arrested after his current wife, Shireen, called the police and made an accusation that Nida got physical with her on March 11th. The report detailed that Shireen claimed that she had just came home from a bar after having 3 drinks, and an argument over cheating allegations broke out between the pair. The notes in the report detailed that both Nida and Shireen accused each other of cheating. As the argument escalated, Nida pulled out a video of Shireen kissing another man. It is at the point the police report claims that he pulled her by the hair and pushed her against the refrigerator. After getting into a shuffle, as Shireen described the melee, she broke free and ran outside screaming for help. By the time she came back inside to get her phone, Apollo was gone. Shireen was able to show surveillance video she had as evidence of what happened to the police when they arrived on the scene. However, the footage only shown the pair verbally arguing and nothing physical. Okay. Apollo ended up returning home and spoke to the police. During this conversation, he said they had gotten into a verbal argument. He tried to take Shireen's phone. When he went to take her device, Apollo claims that Sharice balled up on the ground in an effort to protect her phone. When he ended up getting her phone, which led to her running outside for help, Apollo claims he followed her to give her phone back to her. Although the police did not note any marks on Shireen's body that showed any signs of physical violence, they did end up arresting Nida and taking him to jail. After his arrest, Apollo put up $3,000 in bail and was released. Okay, I think. Okay. It was a huge blow between the married couple that has brought us much closer since then, said Shireen. We have worked through our issues and have been going to couples therapy. The end. As fans of RHOA knows, this is not Nida's first run-in with the law. In 2014, he received a sentence of 8 years behind bars for identity theft and bank fraud. Prior to meeting Parks and being featured on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Apollo had served time in prison in the early 2000s for a car theft scheme. To date, Phaedra has nothing to say in regards to Apollo's most recent arrest. Okay, so did this happen recently, or did this happen a while ago? Because what the hell is going on here? What's really going on here? But Apollo being slick abusive anyway. He been there. So it ain't really nothing to it but to do it. He been damn abusive. Remember, Phaedra, go away from me. Go away from me, Wolf this. Go away from me, Apollo. Go away from me. Go away from me. Go away. Yeah, he been on that type of time anyway. So yeah. But why you accusing her of cheating? 9 times out of 10, you probably be the one that's cheating. Shireen probably looking at your ass saying, I should have lied. I should have cheated. Maybe I should have went out to the club. Or maybe I should have done it. Should have given away all my love. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm just saying. So I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. It is what the fuck it is. She say that they in a better place these days, so whatever. But that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I hope y'all enjoyed the show for what it was. I tried to give y'all the best show I could within the hour. As you already know, T is about to go live within the next minute or two. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Let me know if you did. We had over 200 people up in here, even though this has been a slow ass news week. It really has, but I've tried to work with what I had, honey. Okay, I'm trying to work with what I got while I'm on this damn trip, because I still got a couple more days here. So, but yes, honey, make sure you guys are using that link that my moderators have put in the group, not in the group, but put in the chat, as well as I pinned to my friend's podcast. I really hope you guys go on and subscribe to him. We grew up together. We've been friends since we were yay high, and now he's going into the podcast world. So I would love for you guys to support him the same way you guys support Carl and Tremel and Bando. Support him, okay? I wish I was going to the concert, Sofa Dog. I know that Bando wanted to go to the Missy concert, but I wanted to go too. We both wanted to go, but child, it's just not gonna happen. I wish we could have went though, especially since I'm here. But yeah. So that's about it, y'all. So with that being said, I hope I see you guys over at T's house. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will leave you guys with a snippet of Bando's current record, Don't Sweat. Please go ahead and purchase it, and please stream it on YouTube and all streaming sites. I'm out of here, you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Don't shake your ass, booty acting up. Don't grab your drinks, maybe pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your corns like Mario. Couldn't sweat me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Hate to see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, Debo, bitch, sucking chain. Bam.
Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga hot.